Absolutely Focused Radio, Season 4, Episode 13. Healing the Divine, How Awareness Restores Love.
Welcome to Absolutely Focused Radio, where clarity meets courage and healing meets honesty. Today we explore how love, when tangled with fear, can turn into control. We'll unpack how emotional wounds get passed down, how awareness stops the cycle, and how sobriety protects the peace that pain tries to steal.
Sometimes love turns into leverage, not because people are evil, but because they're scared. A parent might fear losing influence, so they hold tighter instead of listening closer. When fear leads, communication breaks. Suddenly, you're explaining yourself instead of being understood. That's the moment you shrink to fit inside someone else's fear. But love, real love, expands. It never confines.
Science calls this emotional projection, placing your own pain on someone else. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that unresolved resentment often becomes defensive control inside families. Science calls it projection. Soul calls it pain disguised as protection. When that happens, children learn loyalty through silence, not honesty. And sometimes it's subtle. Tone, tension, or stories repeated until they sound like truth.
That's why compassion matters. People repeat what once kept them safe, even if it hurts others now. Understanding doesn't mean you excuse it. It means you stop absorbing it. Every generation deserves a softer landing than the one before.
Let's talk digital life. Modern triangulation doesn't just happen in person. It happens through texts, group chats, and posts that speak at people instead of to them. Screens amplify silence. Tools like Pause AI or Space for Mind help you slow reactions before you hit send. Digital sobriety for emotional balance. Scrolling while angry is emotional drinking. Looks like control, feels like chaos. Tech can't fix pain, but it can keep you from forwarding it.
Here's the truth. You can't out-control a controller, but you can outgrow them. Healing starts when you shift focus. Therapy, journaling, prayer, movement, accountability. Growth doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, not this time. That's the discipline, staying grounded when chaos sends the invite.
Some fathers just want to be that father. Not perfect, not performing, just present. They don't want to borrow someone else's family or chase affection through replacement. They want to love their kids fully, honestly, with both hands open. But some environments are built against that. When someone refuses accountability, they build a story instead. They'll find people, posts, and reasons to blame. Not for truth, but for protection. And suddenly, you're not healing. You're defending. They'll make your peace look like guilt and your silence sound like confession. But all you wanted was connection. Some people say, get over it. But how do you get over absence? There will always be voices for the child who never knew their father, and the man who swore he'd never repeat that story. When you try to break a cycle, the world built on that cycle will call you the problem. They did it to their fathers. Now they try to do it to you. It's in your quiet nights, maybe your drunk ones, when truth hits hardest. They'd rather support your self-destruction than your transformation.
But healing men aren't dangerous. They're necessary. Every time a father chooses presence over pride, the whole lineage exhales.
You're not here to prove you're good. You're here to be good, steady, accountable, consistent. That's how you end the pattern. Not by fighting louder, but by living quieter, cleaner, freer.
That's what breaking cycles really looks like. It's messy, it's lonely, it's misunderstood. But it's sacred work, because you're choosing healing over history.
Let's name what happens in these cycles, because language turns chaos into clarity.
When someone refuses accountability, they often project. They push their guilt onto you so they don't have to face it. It sounds like you're lying when they are the one hiding. Projection isn't truth. It's fear looking for a mirror.
Sometimes that fear recruits others. That's triangulation, talking about people instead of to them. It builds small crowds around a wound, not a solution. Healthy communication never needs an audience.
Then comes the smear campaign. Story stretched to fit a feeling. They'll twist your growth into guilt just to keep the old story alive. Remember, when truth threatens control, storytelling becomes survival.
And there's gaslighting. Bending reality until you question your own mind. It makes you defend your memory instead of your peace. Confusion is the weapon. Awareness is the cure.
Most of this isn't new, it's inherited. It's generational repetition. Old fear in modern clothes. People replay what once kept them safe, even if it hurts everyone now. Cycles repeat until someone chooses awareness over comfort.
And here's the hidden trap. Some folks will support your self-destruction more than your recovery, because healing rewrites their story too. They'll cheer your chaos, but doubt your calm. That's not love, that's dependence on your dysfunction.
So when you start to heal, remember, education isn't accusation. You don't have to prove anyone wrong. Just model awareness. Say, I'm learning how projection and fear shape communication. That single sentence ends more arguments than silence ever could.
So, how do you love people who keep pulling you into their storm?
You stay calm enough to see the weather, but wise enough to stay dry. You practice emotional boundaries, where love ends and self-respect begins. Your job isn't to fix others, it's to model peace. Healing doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It means learning from it without living in it.
Family research confirms that emotional regulation lowers relapse risk by over 40%. Sobriety isn't just about what you drink, it's about what you don't absorb.
Even when it's messy, you still matter. You're not broken. You're buffering between the past and a better pattern.
Real power isn't payback, it's peace. Keep your recovery bigger than their drama.
Remember, silence used wisely is strength, not surrender.
So basically, the more you understand, the less you argue?
Exactly. Awareness ends the argument. When love stops being leverage, healing starts being home.
I release the need to control what isn't mine to fix.
I release control.
Knowledge replaces confusion.
Knowledge restores calm.
My piece isn't up for reposting.
My growth doesn't need their permission.
I can understand without absorbing.
I'm learning what love really means.
I forgive the story that hurt me, but I won't live by it.
You've been listening to Absolutely Focused Radio. If this episode resonated with you, remember, awareness is the first act of freedom. This podcast is for informational and inspirational purposes only. It's not a substitute for professional counseling or therapy. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or substance use, reach out for help. In the U.S., call or text 988 for free. Confidential support. Outside the U.S., contact your local mental health hotline. Stay grounded, stay kind. And remember, clarity is love in focus.
I clap for myself, I don't wait for the crowd. Silence got louder when I leveled out loud. They ain't cheering cool, I don't need no parade. I celebrate the healing moves that never got made. Used to look around, now I look within. Try to prove my worth, now I just win. No confetti, no cheers, just deep peace. I found my power where the noise would cease. Clapping back at every version I broke. Turn pain into fuel, every tear was a quote. Let them stare while I rewrite.